Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here and you just so happen to stumble upon today's beautiful reading, hello, welcome. My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com, and here on this channel, I love to make tarot picket cards, tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related videos. So if that, my friend, is something that you are interested in, make sure you subscribe and join the family. And while you are subscribing, make sure you ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go. Period. All right, you guys. So this video is extra special because this is the first video that I'm filming in the new house. Okay, so for those of you that have been MIA, you don't know, sister homegirl manifested her own townhouse. I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. If you want to check it out, see what it looks like unfurnished, go ahead and hit that link. And while you check it out, make sure you subscribe to our second channel, hit the notification bell, drop a comment, and let me know what you want to see over there. But there's that. So we got fire news coming out, period. So excited. Okay, but yeah, there's that. Also, you guys, the October predictions is coming very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And finally, getting into this video, this is going to be the weekly predictions reading for the week of September 22nd all the way to the 28th. So if you want to know what is going on astrologically in the stars, what's going on, what shifts, what energies are coming this week, this is the reading for you. Super exciting. So as always, you guys, we're going to start out with the collective reading, what we can all expect, how the shifts in the universe is going to affect us all, as there's like a plane or something. And then after that, we're going to jump into the personalized pick a card. So on top of the collective reading, what can you expect? What's coming your way specifically? Okay, so very exciting, very fun. For those of you that watch this every week, you already know. So without further ado, grab your drinks, grab your water, your snacks, your notepads, take notes, and let's get started. Let's vibe together. All right, you guys, so this is exciting. Let's go ahead and see, okay, what this week has in store for us, what we can expect, what's the tea, okay? So here I'm using the Santissima Morte tarot deck. Okay, very nice. Love the imagery. I vibe with it. It'll be in the description box if you want to check it out for my fellow tarot readers, okay? Let's go ahead and see. So first and foremost, let's talk about how on the 23rd, right? The 23rd, Libra season begins and Virgo season ends. Okay, so shout out to all the Virgos that celebrated birthdays this beautiful season, and shout out to the Libras. Your time is here. It's coming up this week, okay? And so with the energy of us shifting out of Virgo season and entering Libra season, that Virgo energy, it's leaving, okay? So it would be beneficial if you do see this video before the 23rd. It would be beneficial to use that Virgo energy, use that last minute energy to just get things in order, organize things, get things in alignment, okay? That would be beneficial. But Libra season, it's very beautiful. It's about balance, fairness, okay? Relationships, friendships, okay? It's just a good time. It's a very peaceful time. Love it. Okay, shout out to the Libras. So let's see what we can expect. The collective consciousness. Okay, what can we all expect? What is the energy of the week ahead of us? Already got a jumper. We got a jumper right there. So we have Ace of Pentacles. Interesting, you guys, because Ace of Pentacles was in last week's weekly forecast, okay? What is in store for us this week? Let's see what's going on. What is in store for us this week? From September 22nd to the 28th, what can we all expect? What is this? Haha, Six of Swords. Okay, we also have Three of Wands in reverse. Let's see what's going on here. You want to come out, Page of Swords. Okay, what is the overall energy? What's going on in the stars? What's going on? What can we expect? What's going on in the planets? What can we expect? What's going on here? From September 22nd all the way to the 28th. What's going on? What can we expect? Okay, so we got some jumpers. This is an abundance of jumping cards. Normally I put some back, but we're going to see what messages are coming through. So you guys, we literally have 3 out of the 4 aces. We have the Hanged Man. We have 4 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Goodness. Okay, so that's 9 of Swords. This is 6 of Swords. Okay, you guys. So a lot of tarot cards came out for this week's spread. And normally when a bunch of cards come out like that, I put them back and, you know, reshuffle. And if they come out again, it's meant. But I'm really feeling called like this was meant. This is what's going on this week. Tip for the beginner tarot readers, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel confused, rethrow the cards. Don't try to read like 10 cards all at once if you're just starting out. But jumping into this reading, I feel like this is making quite a lot of sense. I feel like especially since, you know, like the seasons are changing, we're shifting out of summer and we're going into the fall, okay? We're shifting out of that Virgo energy and we're going into the Libra energy. There's going to be a big shift for us energetically. Okay, it's the energy of new opportunities, new abundance, new blessings, new possessions, new items coming into our life, new thoughts, you know, new senses of, you know, thinking and clarity, new beginnings, new ways of thinking. Okay, good news is coming in this week with the Ace of Swords. Okay, trusting your intuition would be beneficial with the Ace of Swords. So we have Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Ace of Wands, okay? So this week, it's very interesting, but there's like a lot of this intense energy that Source is giving to us. Aces, I look at the aces as basically like the universe presenting something to us, like, here you go, you'll need this, take that, okay? Especially if they're in the upright position. And if you watched last week's weekly forecast, you would know that the Ace of Pentacles came up in reverse. And so this week, a completely different tarot deck, all right? Ace of Pentacles is back, but this time it's upright. So if you put your foot on the brake last week, you know, got your financial situation in order, you waited to make big decisions, this would be a week to use that Libra energy to make the right and correct decisions, trusting that intuition and going after something that you're actually passionate about with this Ace of Wands, okay? So this week with Ace of Wands, we could also be tapping into our passions, tapping into spirituality more. That's the energy here, especially with this Hanged Man. If you have been feeling stuck, just out of it, and you know, this is like the theme that's been going on in the readings, but it's okay. I feel like the message keeps coming out because, you know, we need to hear it. People need to hear the message, and sometimes it takes the message coming out multiple times for it to actually process and, you know, get to our subconscious and, you know, so we can act on it. But the Hanged Man, this is the energy of feeling stuck. Like, you know, you need to be doing something, you know, you need to make a decision, but you're just all tied up. You don't know what to do. Okay, and so the fact that you don't know what to do beginning the week, I feel like that comes from a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, you know, things that keep you up at night, things that stress you out before you go to sleep, or just things that are in the back of your mind that are kind of heavy or negative. Okay, and so the beginning of Libra season, the beginning of this week, we're going to be forced to empty our cup, empty all of that old stagnant energy, all of those old thoughts that don't serve us. We got to empty it. And so this is advice for us this week to start off Libra season, to start this new fresh season of the fall, start it on a positive note and let go of negativity, old energy that was around you. If you're holding grudges towards somebody, let it go, let it flow. If you're angry about losing money, or if you're angry about something, we have to honor that that's the past and there's nothing that we can do to change it. Okay, and this ties into Ace of Ooh, Ace of Swords, which is all about, having a new way of thinking, a fresh new, mindset, a positive mindset. Okay. And so very beautiful with these messages. I really do feel, especially, wow, I didn't peep that we have Three of Swords here in reverse. So definitely emptying out that cup. Our cup has been filled with, hurt, negative things that have happened in the past, old traumas or old situations that have just stressed us out. And so anytime that the Three of Swords comes up in reverse, this is like you're holding on to that pain. You're really holding on to it, or it's just suppressed emotions. You've been carrying these burdens for so long that you think it's just normal to walk around with them. But Four of Cups in this deck to me represents just releasing it, letting the emotions flow, okay? So that new energies, new beginnings can come to you. And that's exactly what the Magician here talks about. And so we threw a lot of cards here. And so you see my style of reading. I just connect the dots, baby. But it's all coming together. And so the Magician to me, like, it's card number 1. Okay. And so 1 is all about new beginnings. Okay. New adventures. Okay. New endeavors. So I really feel like the big message for us this week is starting things off correctly. Like when you were a kid or when you were a teenager and you were in school and, summer, you had all summer to reinvent yourself and to recollect yourself so that the next school year that's coming up, you can just go after everything that you have been seeking or everything that you have desired to go after. This is the energy. Like, use the last little bit of Virgo season to prepare yourself and be like, okay, this is a new chapter. I have the power to change my current circumstances, and I will, okay? Because with the Three of Wands in reverse, this was right above the Hanged Man. It's just like stuck in, just neutral. We're just stuck. We're not going anywhere, okay? With this energy of holding on to these old, conflicts, these old feelings, these old negative thoughts that don't serve us, holding on to these grudges, geez Louise. And so this is the energy of just completing it. 9 of Swords, shedding it, okay? Also, creative writing, journaling these feelings out this week would be very beneficial. But it's interesting because we have Page of Swords here, and he's also writing. So I feel like writing our feelings out this week will be very beneficial, okay? Writing out everything that's on our mind, okay? Writing a letter to what hurt you, writing a letter to the burdens that you've been carrying and being like, hey, I'm writing this letter. This is what I feel. This is how I feel. It's gone. It's out of my body. It's away from my aura, and I'm releasing it to the universe, okay? And so that's where this new beginning, this fresh start comes, okay? And the Magician also reminds us that we can manifest anything. We have all of the tools. We have all of the knowledge, the skills, okay? All of the passion inside of us. We just have to really dig down and get it all, okay? And ending the spread here, very beautiful. We have 6 of Swords. And so, the imagery on here, he's sneaking away in the night, There's a storm where he's currently at, and he's just like, you know what? I'm packing up my things. I'm taking what serves me. I'm leaving behind what doesn't because it'll weigh me down, and I'm just going to go. He sees that the sunshine is all the way over there, so he's going after it, and he's leaving that thunderstorm and the past along with things that will just weigh him down. So overall, it's really stepping out of old energies and tapping into a new beginning. All right. So look at this change of seasons as a time to reinvent yourself and make things better. And if things are already going beautiful for you, continue, keep up the good work, continue going after it, continue manifesting. But just know that this week, Ace of Swords, excuse me. Whoa, I just strolled. I'm so passionate about this. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Just know this week, these aces are supporting us, they're guiding us, and they will be within us. The passion will be there. The clarity of our mind will be there, okay? And all of the material things that we need to get to where we are striving to be will be there, all right? Only ace that's missing is Ace of Cups. Reason being is because we have to empty our cup this week. We have to empty out those old emotions this week to fill our cup with beautiful new emotions, positive emotions, new memories, new good feelings, okay? Whoa. So that was a very beautiful, clear message here. I will show you guys back of the deck energy is actually Two of Swords. And so the beautiful thing about this card is there's nothing really blocking you but yourself, okay? The traditional imagery of Two of Swords is the girl, she's holding up the two swords, she's crossed, she's not letting anybody in, okay? And she might even feel like, you know, nobody's coming to me, nothing's coming to me, but she doesn't realize it's all because of her mindset. Her mindset is keeping the abundance, it's keeping the prosperity, the happiness, the joy away. That's why she's in that state of just feeling so defensive. Okay, so Two of Swords, step out of that. And you see in this deck, scissors. Cut things out that don't serve you this week. Cut things out that just aren't supporting, you know, where you are destined to be going, that don't support your higher self. Don't be afraid to walk away from things this week, okay? Wow. All right, so you guys, with that being said, I don't want to make the collective reading too long, but it was just flowing. Very beautiful. I'm loving this new house energy, okay? But yeah, additional messages for the collective consciousness this week. From September 22nd to the 28th. All right, what do we got? All right, wow. Okay, back of the deck energy, we have the rose. And I'm drinking rose hibiscus tea. Yes, okay. So the rose is all about unconditional love. Okay, so overall theme for this week, looking at everything from a place of love. Even, you know, negative things that are going on. Because why? We're changing it. We're shifting the energy. We're shifting the momentum. Okay? And so we also have the card that talks about trustworthiness and judgment. Okay? We also have cilantro, which is all about changes and freedom. Big changes this week. We also have patchouli, which is about presence and physical expression. And we have the black pepper. And so this card is about destructive patterns. So I really see for us that, you know, our destructive patterns that even we're doing, you know, or things that we're doing that are keeping us at a lower vibe or keeping us, you know, just not where we need to be, that's going to be brought to the surface and we're going to be fixing that. Also, we could be focusing on our physical appearance, how we appear to the, you know, to the world. We could be focusing on that, but making big changes. Okay, big changes with the cilantro and trusting our inner guidance. I really feel that's the message for us this week. Very beautiful, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the pick a card selection. I'm excited to see what comes through for all of you guys, but this was a very beautiful message. Like, I vibed with it. It just was so... it's just good. I felt good channeling the message. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the card selection. I'm excited to see what's coming through for you guys. Let's get it. All right, my beautiful lovelies. So jumping right into the fun, personalized pick a card for the week. The first thing that's very important for all of you guys to do is start by taking your 3 deep, mindful breaths. Not only will this calm your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, but this will also help you deeply connect with your intuition and your higher self to get an accurate, in-depth reading. So once you have done that, ask yourself either out loud or in your head, what can I expect to come my way from September 22nd all the way to the 28th? What can I expect this week? What do I need to know? What's coming my way? What can I look out for? Continuously ask yourself those kinds of questions to get an accurate reading here today. And after you have done that, feel free to look at these piles, gaze at these piles, and see whatever pile or piles you are drawn to. Here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3, okay? Group 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause this video, really focus and meditate on the cards to get an accurate, in-depth reading today. But yes, you guys, as always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. You already know how I'm rocking, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into the readings. I'm super hype, and I will see you at your pile selection. At your group selection. Let's get started. All right, so tuning into the viewers that selected pile number 1 with the beautiful rose quartz piece, let's go ahead and see what exactly is coming your way, what you can expect, what's the energy around you specifically for the week of September 22nd all the way to the 28th. Okay, so I'm going to lay out all of the cards first and foremost, and then we will talk about what's coming your way this week. Super excited for that. All right, so basically these 3 cards here, these are going to tell me like the overall theme, like what basically your week is going to be all about. It's interesting because you guys have Message in a Bottle, The Secret Society, and the Trapped Butterfly. And so how these cards all came out, it's like this card's in the middle and these 2 cards were surrounding it. And so, you know, it's things that are trapped. You know, a message is stuck in a bottle, and a butterfly is trapped in a jar, okay? And so, like, basically, what I'm getting from this is if you have been feeling just stuck or like you're just, you know, you've been having this deep sense of just needing to be free, or it's like unexplainable, but you just feel like you're somewhere where you're not destined to be and you need to be somewhere else. This week, everything is going to start to shift for you. Okay, so the Trapped Butterfly card talks about an end of a transformation. You know, you've been waiting for this, you've been setting intentions for this, and this week, it's going to be the finale of basically what you've been setting intentions for. Okay, this card talks about to reach your target, finishing straight, successful ending, unfolding of personality and beauty, personal blooming and development. Okay, a big week for personal growth for yourself, which is very beautiful. A lot of blue is in your spread, which represents your communication, your throat chakra. Okay, so communication will be very well for you this week. So the Message in the Bottle, okay, this card talks about waiting for good news, hoping for the best, patience, trial, communication, secret letters, and messages. So I feel like you're going to be receiving a message this week. You've been waiting for it for a very long time, and it's finally going to be coming to you. And this message is going to actually help you spread your wings and just fly and soar to these new places that you have been destined to go. It's interesting because we have the Secret Society, and the imagery on this card is a beautiful owl just flying away, you know, into the night, feeling free, very intuitive. Like, that's the energy around you for this week, okay? This card talks about a well-kept secret, to reveal a dark secret, discretion, secrecy, okay, running against walls. And so this week you could be getting a message about a secret and you're going to have to keep this secret or what have you, or maybe you're going to be uncovering a secret and you're going to be needing to forgive someone or something. Okay, this is the Pelican card, which is all about forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. Okay, so this could also be indicating that you might, you know, hear some news or get some news or hear something that, you know, it's kind of going to put your guard up. Like, what is this? What is this? But forgiveness is needed for whatever reason. All right, so you have the Otter. And so this card is telling you to surrender. Let go of control. Okay, so this week you could just really be feeling the energy, like in the collective consciousness reading, like, okay, I have to let go, I have to detach, I have to shed these old stories so that new energy can come in. Okay, and so you also have the Cougar, which is all about confidence. Be bold and take charge. So this is indicating that this is a week where you will be, you know, taking charge and, you know, making the first steps and going after what you are very much attracted to, which is exciting. And once again, you do have the Pelican card, which is about forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. So this is a week you have 2 cards telling you to let go in capital letters. So this is a very good week for you to just fully let go, release any negativity, release any grudges, forgive who you need to forgive. This is a week where that's going to be happening. Okay, so you have the Balsamic Moon, and this card tells you that this is a deep time for healing. Okay, so healing is needed. You are going to need to heal yourself this week, taking a nice relaxing spa day for yourself, taking a break from work, just focusing on your mental, physical, emotional health overall. Okay, you also have the Cardinal Moon, and so this tells you that this is a week to be bold and make the first move. move. So I feel like you're going to be going after something that you're very passionate about. And remember, in the collective consciousness reading, all three of the aces are supporting you this week, okay? All three of the aces are supporting you. So you're good, okay? And it's interesting because the final Moonology card is the North Node, which tells you to step out of your comfort zone and go after what it is that you're truly passionate about. Don't be afraid. Let go of fears, okay? Because I'm seeing that, positive, successful endings will be coming to you, okay? Successful energy is around whatever it is that you have been thinking about doing. So trust the intuition and just go after it confidently. Okay, you guys? And so the affirmations for your success for this week, you have a relationship affirmation, a work affirmation, and you also have a spiritual health affirmation. Okay, so the first one, which is your relationship affirmation, I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. Okay, letting other people do what they're gonna do because they're gonna do it regardless. Remember that this week. All right, you have your spiritual health affirmation. I notice the beauty of nature every day, and it feeds my soul in delightful and delicious ways. I notice the beauty of nature every day, and it feeds my soul in delightful and delicious ways. Connecting with nature, admiring nature's beauty will help raise your vibration. Kid you not, okay? And finally, you have the work affirmation, and this card says, as I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. Okay? As I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. And so I feel like you have a really big gift inside of you, but you're, in your comfort zone. You're nervous to share it with the world. You're kind of like, oh, I've been trapped in this job for so long. I'm kind of comfortable now. But this is the end of that. This is a week to fully just go after it. Remember, the cougar is supporting you this week. Okay? So group number 1, that was your reading. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Comment down below if this is resonated, if you're excited, if you know what this is about, let me know. Also, thumbs up this video, lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, so connecting with the viewers that selected pile number 1 with the amethyst wand, let's go ahead and see what is coming your way this week from September 22nd all the way to the 28th. Okay. All right, so we have all the cards laid out here. So these cards right here, these are going to basically tell us about like what is the overall theme for you guys this week. So you have the enchanted summer. So you guys might be summer babies. Like you love the summer and you're kind of blown that it's ending this week. So there's that. I know I'm super blown, but it's life. It's how it works. It's nature, baby. So this card tells you enjoyment of life, easiness, public spirit, sociability, activities, togetherness, new acquaintances, water, healthy lifestyle, vacation time. So this could be indicating that this is going to be a very fun, lighthearted week for you. Very fun, doing fun things that you enjoy, being around people that you enjoy. Maybe you're going to go on like a mini vacay or a vacation this week, or you might plan one this week. Also, meeting new acquaintances, new people. So that's exciting. So you also have the hourglass. And so whenever this card comes up in a reading, it tells you like basically your guides are like, hey, you're wasting time. You need to go after something. Basically you just waiting or thinking about it, it's not really going to attract it. You need to go after it. You need to just go pounce on it, So go after it. Don't waste time. The clock is ticking. Remember that this week. About whatever you've been, kind of waiting or tiptoeing around. Remember that. Okay, so you have the flamingos of love. And so this card is all about love messages, big and true love, partnerships, lovers, authenticity, your needs will be satisfied, harmony, balance, and hope. So like I said, this is going to be a really positive week for you. Good things are going to be happening to you this week. The only thing is just to remember to don't wait too long to act on something because you might miss an opportunity. Okay, and so you have the possum supporting you this week. And this card's all about strategy, okay? So this card tells you to have a backup plan. You have the kangaroo, which is all about gratitude, okay? So be grateful for all you are blessed with. So this could also be indicating that this week you're gonna have so many beautiful blessings entering your life that you will have no choice but to be like, I am so grateful, geez Louise. So, but also just expressing gratitude this week will just raise your vibration and enhance your life, you know? And finally, you have the lion supporting you this week, and this is all about courage. Okay? And so ask for what you want. Don't be afraid. So if you've been waiting about asking for something, or if you've been hesitant, this card is telling you don't waste any time. The clock is ticking. If you don't ask, you might be unsuccessful. So just put yourself out there. Okay? It's very interesting because of the cards that came through here. Okay. So we have the waxing moon, which tells you that this week, you know, whatever it is that you've been wanting to bring into your life, you've been, you know, conjuring it up, you've been holding intentions, envisioning it. This week, the energy is gaining momentum. And what happens when the energy gains momentum? Things start to come to you quicker, faster. So, you know, good energy. I don't know what you have going on or what you've been wanting to attract, but this is the week where it's coming to you. Okay, so we also have new moon. So we also have the new moon in Sagittarius. This is so beautiful, you guys. So this card is all about luck is on your side. So this is going to be a lucky week for you guys. This is the energy of being in the right place at the right time, you know, finding a $20 bill on the flow, but also just being lucky at whatever it is that you step your foot into. So this is the week to be courageous and just do what you've been saying that you were going to do. Don't wait any longer, okay? And you also have the mutable moon, which tells you that nothing is yet set in stone. So if you are unhappy about something occurring in your life right now or what have you, it's not set in stone. There's a plane going by. It's not set in stone, and you can change it. You know, you can always make changes, tweak things up here and there to fit, you know, what you feel called fits, okay? And so finally, you guys, for this week, these are going to be the affirmations that are going to aid you in success, health, wealth, abundance. So this week, you guys have an environment affirmation, a physical health affirmation, prosperity affirmation, and a relationships affirmation. So starting with the environment affirmation. Every room in my house makes me smile. Every room in my home makes me smile, okay? So if you've just like kind of been putting a certain room in your house on the back burner and subconsciously it's like a mess and it's affecting you, you know, clean it and just start to do things that will make you actually feel this energy. And simply repeating this affirmation multiple times a day throughout the day, this will help bring it to your reality, okay? So every room in my home makes me smile. So we have the physical health affirmation. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow my cells to vibrate at their highest potential. Doing high vibrational things, eating high vibrational foods, all things that you should be incorporating this week. You also have a prosperity affirmation. As I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more good. Okay? As I celebrate and support the financial success of others, I open my life to even more good. Okay, yes. And finally, a relationship affirmation. I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. Okay, so there's been something that you need to just get off your chest, or you need to say something. This is the week to just say it. Remember, from the collective consciousness reading, this is a week to empty out the cup, to empty out old things, to just release it, release the grudges, release what you're holding on to, so that you can start this Libra season, this fall season on the right, fresh, clean slate. All right, so group number 1, group number 2, period. Remember that luck is on your side this week. Nothing is yet set in stone. And, harmony, love, happiness, feeling just together is literally what's coming your way this week. So if you're excited, if you know what this is all about, comment down below, let me know. Also, thumbs up this video, lets me know you want to see more like so. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final group. Let's go. All right, so tuning into my lovelies that selected pile number 3 with this smoky quartz crystal, let's go ahead and see what exactly is coming your way specifically this week. So I'm going to throw out all the cards beforehand, and then we'll talk about it. So let's see. Okay, interesting. All right, and then these are your affirmations. Can't forget about the affirmations, right? All right, you guys. So these cards right here, I held the intention that these cards are going to show me basically, or show us, what is like the overall energy around your week, what you can expect. So of course, this card came out. This is the Golden Autumn card. And so this is about being close to nature, autumn beginning, creativity, reading books, moments of enjoyment, October, November, slowing down, looking back, and consider change. Okay, so big changes, big shifts of energy are coming to your life, just like in the collective reading. It's affecting you definitely, but also this is the energy of you slowing things down, going at a slower pace. Okay, realizing that there's no need to rush anything, which is very beautiful. You could also really start new books this week, or finish a book that you've been enjoying this week. That's something, but tapping into your creative side. Okay, so we also have the Kraken of the Underworld. And so this card is about the last big obstacle to take, the last challenge to beat the final enemy. The finishing line is close enough to touch. Destiny, purpose, and determination. So this is the energy, like basically, if you've been going through a lot of hardships, just dealing with a lot of craziness, things haven't been working in your favor, this week that will slow down, and basically the worst is behind you. It will get easier. I do see that for you definitely. Just continue to stay determined, okay? And you also have the Firebird, and so this card is about purification, eliminate emotional baggage, transformation, resurrection, power, strength, fearlessness, regeneration. So I feel like this, just like in the collective consciousness reading, this is going to be a big week for you to just recreate yourself, to slow down, to, release all of the craziness that's been happening in your world, and just be like, okay, it's in the past. There's nothing I can do to change it. I just have to go with it. And, I'm going to deal with the cards that I've been dealt. I'm going to play with those cards instead of just like, oh, I give up. No, that's the energy that you're going to be in this week, okay? And also with the Firebird, I feel like a lot of people are going to be acknowledging you for that. You're going to come up as very attractive this week, very beautiful this week. So that's exciting. So the animals that came through to support you this week, we have the seal. And the seal is about your imagination. And so this week, immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression, which ties into this card. So a lot of synchronicities. You're going to be focusing on the creative side of yourself. All right, we have the antelope, which is about defensiveness. Make a decision and take appropriate action. So this is a week where you're going to have to make decisions basically, so the hardships that you've been dealing with, the struggles that you have been dealing with, this is the week where you're finally going to be like, okay, I'm over it. I need to make this decision, and I just need to follow through with it so I can just get it out the dough, okay? And finally, you guys have the turtle. And so the turtle is about retreat. All right, stop trying to make something happen. And honestly, with this Golden Autumn card, this could be the energy of you coming to realization this week, like, hey, if it's not, coming to me, if it's not working out, maybe I just need to take a breather, slow things down, just stop forcing it, and then it will come. It will come when it's ready. So that's the energy, around your power animals that came to support you. Additional cards, you have the third quarter moon. And so anytime this card comes up in a reading, it tells you that whatever you're focusing on, whatever you've been thinking about a lot, or, you know, whatever was on your mind as you pick this pile, adjustments are required. You know, how you're currently doing things, you can't go on like that. It'll end not so well. So make a few adjustments, make some, you know, changes, you know, change certain things up, and you will get to where you need to be. That's why it's important for you to slow things down this week, retreat this week, just, you know, take a little breather, all right? You also have the full moon in Sagittarius. This card reminds you to look at the bigger picture. If you're stressing out about something, if you're worrying about something, it could also be because you're just too, you know, focused on it. You're just like, oh my gosh, this needs to work, this needs to work, this needs to work. But if you just take a few steps back, if you just look at things from a bigger picture, you will realize that everything is how it should be. You are taken care of divinely, and you will be all right, okay? And so finally, we have the fixed moon, and this tells you to hold your vision. Don't give up. Just because it's not working, just because you're being reminded to just slow things down, try a different approach, it doesn't mean that it's not coming to you. It just means that you need to stay focused, determined, have that strength, that perseverance, and just keep going after it this week, okay? But overall, I'm saying for you guys, this is a week to just, you know, slow things down, take a day out for yourself, relax, maybe read a good book, but definitely tap into your artistic and creative side to really calm the mind, okay? Come back down to earth, okay? And so for the affirmations for you guys this week, you have a work affirmation, a prosperity affirmation, another prosperity affirmation, and you have a spiritual health affirmation. Okay. So a lot of prosperity. So you guys could be stressing about your financial situation. You could be stressing about your finances, but I do want to let you guys know that you are divinely taken care of. Everything will work out as it should. We're going into Libra season, and that's all about balance, fairness, justice. Good energy is coming to you. So have no fear, you know, have no worries. You are taken care of. So for the work affirmation for your success this week, my career is bursting with opportunities to express my creativity and passion. My career is bursting with opportunities to express my creativity and passion. Okay, and that card is right underneath the seal, which tells you to tap into your artistic and creative expression. So that could be a sign that if you're working in a job where you don't really get to express your passions or your creativity, this affirmation can help you, you know, shift into a job that can actually support you while you are tapping into your creative side and your passions. So for your prosperity affirmations, you have, I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. Attractive. The next prosperity affirmation. I am on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright and secure future. I am on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright and secure future. Okay, so just know that these affirmations, if you repeat them when you first wake up, before you go to sleep, throughout the day, you will attract this prosperity. You will attract this abundance, okay? And finally, you guys have a spiritual health affirmation. My life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. My life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. Okay, you guys, so that was your personalized weekly reading. If this resonated with you, if you're excited for the week, comment down below, let me know. This was so much fun to just vibe with you guys and, you know, talk about the week ahead. So yeah, subscribe if you have yet to already. Thumbs up this video. But I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!